Let's see here. Looks like we're doing well in the Guild War. Got the new Dizzy collab coming up here. Someone already summoned Dizzy. How's it going, everyone? Server's up a bit early. Probably gonna stream some polls. Let's just see if anyone else is here in my guild.
Welcome to the Infinite Library.
Alright, let's do some polls. First one, nothing. Second one, nothing. Third one, nothing. Ooh, nice. See, still only pulled 3 stars. This is pull number 7. Only 3 stars so far. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12, only 3 stars. 13. 14. 15. 16, only 3 stars. 17, only 3 stars. 18, only 3 stars. Or is that 19? Maybe. Let's see. 19 or 20, only 3 stars. 20, only 3 stars at least. 21, only 3 stars. 22, only 3 stars. 24, only 3 stars. 25, only 3 stars. 26, only 3 stars. 27, only 3 stars. Serious? Well, pretty damn good luck. I guess all the 3 stars were just baiting me to quit. Let's take a look here. Some good stuff there. Oof, oof, ooh. I might pull for the artifact later, but we'll test her out first. That troll luck. Like 28 3 stars in a row. Thanks, man. Like 28 3 stars in a row or whatever, then just get dizzy. GG. Alright, let's go to Dizzy's story. See, NPC Dizzy. Alright, we won't skip over the story in case it's someone's first time. We're gonna see recent. Let's put Dizzy in here. Where's Dizzy? Other way. Recent. There we go. We'll put her in the back. We'll gear her later. Look at all those buffs.
I'll show you my ability. Did you think you could outdo me?
Did I one-shot all these guys? Yeah. Almost. I'll have to see Dizzy's animation. That's pretty sick. S1 there.
私自身と
I won't lose to anyone. Now's my time to shine.
この辺でやめませんか
Alright, time to see. Wow. Probably has a pretty good modifier, considering she's ungeared level 7.
Should I fight like lots? I'm strong.
See this S2 now.
そろそろ帰りませんか出させない戦う私自身と
Views one. How many bookmarks did I use? Is that what you're asking, Uchiha? It was 29. It's on my 30th pull, but I didn't get a single 4-star in the process. So it's just all 3-star, then all of a sudden got her on, I think, 30th pull. So pretty damn good luck this time. Pretty troll though. Going only 3-stars for like 30 pulls. Funny that I actually got it though. Good luck, Gucci. Hope you don't have to go to pity. That always sucks, man. Hate going to pity unlimited. Yeah, it's super nice that they're this smooth. Probably gonna turn the game volume down a tiny bit here.
私自身と
I think it's a bit loud. They just completely ignore that this one guy's standing there. Probably his whole friends just got murdered and the force got destroyed. Leo can be good in PvP. He's nothing really special, but he does have a good kit, just underrated. It's not really used for much compositions. You could make him work, but he's not a staple in a lot of builds, or any for really that matter. Seen a few people actually build him and use him quite effectively. Three Rimas, you say? See, how many stages are there? 8 stages again. Do we get any good rewards here? Let's just take a look at the quest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or probably end on that one there. Probably didn't count the last one. So many Rimas, man. I've gotten so many SSS of her. I'm getting so close to my Bikin Friendship 10. Should be able to get it maybe even this stream. She's about half a bubble or so left, I believe. I'll probably do a lot of testing. Ooh, Idol's Cheer is so amazing. I'm waiting for it to come into the shop so I can get another copy or up it. It's gotta be my favorite 5-star. You'll still have some more chances. Unfortunately, 30 isn't that many. Judging by how low of a level she is, even with the buff, I think her modifiers are actually quite good. Yeah, 100 bookmarks for one 5-star artifact is well worth it though, so it's not too bad. Oh man, Ravi's coming back. I'm actually a big fan of Ravi, to be honest. I really want there to be a Moonlight Ravi, because I like her kit. I just haven't used her in so long. Yeah, I have Ravi. She's actually she's my third 6-star character. I used to use her for almost everything. And when they had the return, I wanted to try new characters, so I actually ended up returning her. Which I don't really regret, because it gave me a lot of options for other heroes. But yeah, she did work even in Raid. because once you get her up to basically maxed out and you soul burn her S1, she does so much damage. Ravi on Soulburn, S1 has a 2.5 modifier, and then her S2 can give her 75% bonus attack. So she just does insane damage if she gets full. And if she goes really well when paired with a counter set, because she can get up to 38% life leech on her S1 if you full Moola it. Unfortunately, she doesn't bring much else to the table, so not many people use her. Yep. I did 29 that were only 3-star, then I pulled her on the 30th one. So I got no 4 stars or anything, just Dizzy. It's pretty awesome. "100% turnaround of the luck, Bob." I hope you don't reach 121, Bob.
Now's my time to shine.
You know, at least it's a guarantee, Zach. I remember the only time I've ever tried to take my credit card out for a hero was Violet, and I bought a pack and I did 300 pulls for him, and I still didn't get him or his artifact, and it was just so rip. It was like the rippiest thing ever. So Axe God killed the KKK. Good to know. The way uh, Moonlight Lot's AI works is he boosts the DPS with the lowest combat rating. So since Dizzy's the slowest, he'll boost Dizzy first. It's the same thing with Tywin's. He'll choose the lowest C. Actually, no, sorry. I think Tywin's is the highest CR. I think Tywin's is actually the opposite because it's only 30% if I remember correctly. Because works a little differently on Tywin's, sorry. Thought it was the same, but now that I'm thinking of my Wyvern autos, he actually picks the higher CR of the two DPS or 3 DPS you have. Yeah, no worries. See you in a bit, Kaz. Want me to message you on Discord when I'm done? He didn't even bless you with his good luck. Look at how close that friendship is. As soon as that hits 10, we're seeing what it is. How dare you?
Did you think you could outdo me?
That's right, Zach. I'm looking forward for testing her out this weekend. I'm gonna try and build her as fast as humanly possible.
私自身と
I'm strong.
1,000 already. What a hit. 1,000 for 16 ungeared with the 50% increase. It's definitely not bad.
出させない
Let's see. So 700 for a non-crit for the S2. No, I didn't. Did they update it, Bob? Yeah, they did. Is this a mistake on the scaling dock? It says 1.3 for everything. If that's the case, that means she's got like 3.0 modifier on attack. Not a 2.5, because she's got 2.5 on attack, but it says 1.3 power, so you times those two together. And let's see. So. So yeah, it's more like 3. Triple attack. But it says Olvers are 1.3, so I'm not sure if that's just a mistake that they put 1.3 instead of 1 for the column, or yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, I'm not sure if that's a mistake or if it's intended to be 1.3 for all of our skills. Also remember, Bobbus, that Miss does 0.75 of the damage, so you're always going to do 0.75 less than what you would with a normal hit. Oh, someone ripped. No, I believe Miss is 75% if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong though, I'd have to double check it. Maybe. Let's take a look at this sheet while we're autoing here.
Don't waste my time.
Oh, yeah. Give me 20 mins to double verify these. Yeah, he's doing some testing still. He's on it though, man. Props to the owner of that sheet, man. You got 3 Angelicas in the artifact? Pretty much, man. She's got an amazing imprint too. Revy got them crazy bitch eyes. It's an amazing expression. I love Ravi's expressions. Before I traded her in, she was 10 on the friendship. So the expressions they got here are definitely worth it. Yeah, I really love Biken's design more, but Dizzy's is still amazing. I think they did a great job with all the new heroes. Definitely did them justice. Poor Chaos God. Poor Chaos God.
Take this.
制御が
Trust me.
戦う私自身と
Maybe we'll get Nigel soon. I know his stats are all messed up in the hero journal. I know. Just met. Getting closer on the Viking. It'd be really weird if you didn't have like a defensive stat or couldn't boost it or something. But you never know. They could do something interesting.
Did you think you could outdo me?
Sup, Kaz? Did you get your dizzy? How many pulls? 5?
I'm strong.
Have you done Guild War yet or no?
Now's my time to shine.
Do I try and pull for the artifact? I think I might want it, to be honest.
戦う私自身と
Not sure if I continue pulling for the arty or not. I didn't get the
Today's mine.
Viking one. after 300 or 400 pulls or whatever. How many copy do I want? Doesn't really matter to me for her. But I'm more like, kind of want her artifact to test it out. It's actually a good artifact overall too. It's still being worked on. They had some early numbers. There we go. 0.7, 1, 2.5. Those are the scaling numbers that we have. And times 1 power. Before it said times 1.3 power, which I figured was just a mistake on their part. It's, I'll just type in here. Yeah. It's always a miss though, so you get the reduction in damage. So it's not going to do that much damage.
Don't waste my time.
So as previously thought. It's not that high when you consider you get the damage reduction from the miss. Because you have to take into account that the whole damage is going to always miss, so you're always going to get the reduced damage on the regular skill and you're never going to crit on a miss. So if it was anything lower than like 2, hey, how's it going? Yeah, if they, but the thing is, it's a guaranteed miss, so it's always gonna be reduced. That's how it's gonna be. And it can't crit as a miss. Misses can never crit, so that's just, they scaled it accordingly to those facts. So. You pull for Dizzy yet, or? Oh, last one. Then we can start working on our connection here with Baiken. She's amazing at comboing. She's gonna really shine in compositions that have like Moonlight Bale or Moonlight Araminta. She can be used in really powerful compositions with Harado or any kind of AoE Dispeller. Basar is gonna be in another amazing team with her, because you're also going to have that unable to be buffed. And then you're also going to be able to use her in stuff like the Raid. She's going to be a godsend for people who are having trouble on Executioner Carcanis. You're just going to have to make sure she stays dispelled, but with the 50% CR reduction on her S2, if you land that on both the ads, it's going to help you clear up a lot of the debuffs. Especially since you can also stun on her S1. It's just going to make that fight really easy for people who are struggling right now. So she's definitely got more uses than just PvP like most people are saying. So something to keep in mind. And especially if you have like high cooldown defensive breaks, having her push monsters back and increase the debuff turns will help a lot with your sustain in your group and your overall damage output by keeping those debuffs up there like defense break and speed reduction and attack reduction. Yeah. She'll be really good in Abyss too, which is what I think a lot of people are forgetting. Like if for the next levels of Abyss, she'll be able to CR decrease all the ads, especially if you get like some sort of mushroom or healing ads again, then it's going to be a really big thing for her to have that pushback. Yeah, 90's only good for like 7 units in the game. 90's a pretty shit level. It isn't even fun, it's just bad design. It pigeonholes you into using a couple units, and then that's it. And you really have no freedom to do whatever you want like you can in any level before that, because basically they remove about 80% of the heroes in the pool because they're going to debuff or they're going to do X or Y, and they just can't work out. Yeah. Thing is, they have like 3 layers of boss mechanics, so then all of a sudden each boss has a different mechanic in that stage, so the amount of units they'll shine in like multiple ones is just such a limited pool.
Did you think you could outdo me?
Like the rest of the floors, it's like, oh, you might use a CR reduction team, or you might use a big burst team or a really tanky team, and you can kind of have a little bit of freedom to do whatever you want. But then when you get to 90, it's just like you're using staple comp A or staple comp B, or else you're just gonna have a rough time. And everything else is just complete bullshit.
I'm strong.
I did too. I loved Abyss until I hit 90. Even 1 to 80 was so much fun for me. Then I hit 90 and I was just like, this is awful. Like, I don't want to play this. It's no fun. I got to level 90 Abyss at the start of the second day reset, and then just put it away for a while because I was so disappointed with how limiting Abyss 90 was that I didn't even bother coming back. I was too kind of disappointed in the game and didn't want to use Angelica at the time, and eventually ended up just using a level 50 Angelica and beating the thing first attempt with it. So, I mean, that's not really fun gameplay. You swap your heroes out to level 51s. I mean, when I'm forced to basically not use the heroes I used Bologna, Ciarman, Angelica, and I forget who my fourth was. But it's like I don't even have mullahs invested in any of those characters except for Bologna, and one of them's 50. But it's just they're so much better than my full mullah invested characters for that stage that I have to use them. That's so much easier, even with worse gear on them, not even 60, not awakened. It just makes it so much easier, so. But up until that, you have no idea how much fun I had doing all those stages and just figuring out different team setups to work for them. It was just great. It was like I could do whatever I want, build whatever team I want, mess around with it, and you could be successful, is the thing. You weren't like so, I guess, limited in your options that you could like really couldn't play with who you want to play with. Bye bye, Dizzy.
これ以上ごめんね。
Oh, Deanne Banner. My first 121. Yeah, at that time I didn't have a lot of heroes. I hate that you never get in pity, Kaz. Also upset that you got the artifact too. You deserve to hit 121 at least once. Mm, I would have to whale to SSS Dizzy. If you're talking about me, and I'm not gonna. I might get another copy of her trying to get the artifact, but that's about it. Yeah, I timered Luna and I timered my Baiken twice for 121. Nah, I cannot afford to whale. Look at that beautiful thing. Should we try a few pulls and see if we can get the artifact? Yes, no, maybe. Let's see, what time is it? 5:20. What do you guys think? I did 30, but I got 0 4-star. You know what? I'm gonna go down to 300 bookmarks and see how I do.
Treasure renew
Let's
connection.
go. So 40 pulls. Let's see, 1 3-star. Let's do this. 3 3-star. Thank you, thank you. 4. Yeah, I got good luck already. I don't mind if I do 40 extra pulls for it. Even if I get only 3 stars like I did earlier. Oh, my first 4-star. What do I get? Moonlight Dreamblade, not bad artifact. Very underrated. We're going to that 300. And then we'll figure things out from there. Oh, another 4-star. Nice! Shuri. Summon again. I need some more Shuris. Let's see, 2 4-star and a lot of pulls. At least we got the Dizzy, man. See, I've got 2 4-star and I'm almost at 60 pulls now. It's kind of funny how sporadic my luck is. I get like decent luck, then I'll get like really, really bad luck. Into spurts. Ooh, nice potion veil. Another really good artifact. Can never have enough of them. I would love your luck. I think anyone would. Oh, 4-star. Nice. Getting the right 4 stars though. Are you sure you're giving it to me? Let's see in Moonlight then. We'll do a Moonlight. Did you really give me your luck? We'll find out right now. ML 5-star. Yep, Moonlight Araminta right here. Oh, 4-star. Come on, Shuri. Ooh! Holy shit. Thanks for the luck, Cause. Wow, my first Mystic. Thank you, thank you. It's my first Mystic summon. See, we'll go down to 200 bookmarks. I'm feeling lucky now. She's really good. We will go down to 200 because I'm feeling super lucky. Thank you, thank you. Maybe we'll get the artifact, maybe we'll get Dizzy, maybe we'll get nothing. But we'll find out. It is. It is. Not even joking you. See, the lucky thing is I save up for a really long time, so then I'm kind of like spent by the end of it. Stop. Stop. Needed a tag, Els. Thank you, thank you. I got the Moonlight Rin too, so that's super, super good. One more. And we're done. We're halfway there. Yep. Let's see, level. Let's see if we can get any more bookmarks out of this. Believe I have a Guider Aether. Oh, he's already SSS. We got some Rins, got some Shuris. She's SSS. Let's start looking at that. Oh, it didn't lock her yet. Did we get another Azalea? Come on, load. Did you waste penguins on her? What a shame. Let's try and get some more bookmarks here. Kerato. You have no gold, dude. You have no friggin' gold. You can't even use like the 10,000 Wyvern claws you have. You need to send us penguins in so that you can actually craft some speed gear. It's so sad, man. How many Wyvern claws do you have now? And you have like 1 mil gold? Yeah. Oh, we've got some more bookmarks. See? See, guys? We're doing the cheapo way here. How many Wyvern claws do you have now? Kaz? How much? And how much gold do you have? Yeah, there's 0.7, 1, and 2.5 for our multipliers. So she's got pretty good multipliers. So for... Let me do some math. So let's bring out the calculator here, boys, for Kaz. We're gonna bring out the good old calculator for Kazuto here. So he has 12,000 Wyvern claws, and he takes 42 per craft. So he has 285 crafts times 72,000 gold. He needs 20 million gold, 520,000. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. This is why I said it was a waste of the penguins. If you didn't need gold that badly. Oh, man. I feel bad for you, man. Yeah, he needs the money to upgrade too, so he's like doubly screwed. Good point. Moonlight Ren. I'm gonna build her. Moonlight Ren is coming to town. Let's see. Yeah, that's why the multiplier is so high on this 3, because it's a guaranteed miss. So you do reduced damage on misses, so that's why they were able to give it the big 2.5 multiplier. You know, Causes here like has no gold, but can pull everything. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here trying to shove through my character list. Checking guild chat on the game. I don't want to, man. I don't want to. Everyone in my guild makes me salty. I'm wondering if you use... Yeah, the scaling is not bad, but the thing is you just don't build crit damage on her. You need the effectiveness anyway, so it's not too bad when you consider the overall picture. Did you get like 5 dizzies. Why don't I stream on Twitch? I don't know. I really don't know. I couldn't give you a good answer. You got Moonlight Araminta? I would say if you're using Dizzy for control, the artifact can be worth the pull. I've been trying to get it. I'm busy, man. I'm busy, cause I'm acquiring more bookmarks. I need to feed this addiction of pulling. It's okay, man. I just need more Pearl Horizons. Gotta get all these 3 stars. Yeah, this is the real end game. Where you sit here looking like a cocaine addict, running through fucking your hero list, trying to find what other heroes you can, put them together, and trade them in for some rocks at the shop. Not even joking. I just sit here and trade them for the rocks at the end. The silver transmit stones. The servers are still alive. For now. I saw that there was going to be less of a maintenance when I was looking through the timer, so I figured they might be alright this time. T-Guard. Only SS? Where's my SSS? Okay. Come on. TRG. Need more of you. Why you slacking behind, man? Need that SSS? I might, man. You're not wrong. Now, why did Bovis ask for Light Rune as aid? I wonder. I wonder. What could Bobbus want that for? By the way, congrats, Bobbus. Not even being facetious. Dude, I'll send you some light runes. I think I got some. We'll see after this. See, now I got 2 new toys to play around with. I got Moonlight Rin. And... yeah. Aw, Butcher Corpse. My boy. Got Moonlight Rin and Dizzy, so... Alright, let's get some bookmarks here. From this other stuff. 24. 25. Look at that, boys. Another 25. Yes! Look at all those bookmarks. Oh, these beautiful bookmarks. No way, man. How can I stay calm, boys? Let's see. Bobbus got Silverblade Araminta. Kaj got Dizzy. Purple Smoke Glitch. Glitch got a lot of Dizzies. Bobbus got Dizzy. Thanks got Dizzy. Thanks got Dizzy. Thanks got Dizzy. Kaz got Dizzy. Wait. Did Kaz get... oh, promoted. It's alright, man. It's alright. Let's donate to the guild. Give him some charity, boys. See? I'm a good donator. What do I want? I think I have enough. Yeah, we'll just request that for fun. Here you go, Bobbus. I know you want it. So get some more crest. No problem. Let's see if I get more luck from this charity. We'll go down to 200 again. Oh, 4-star. Another collie. Kerato. Oh, another 4-star. Get some better overall luck this time. Angelica! Beautiful. Got some good luck going on. Clary, not bad, not bad. Yeah, good pulls overall. I'm happy with it, even if I don't get dizzy. I'm gonna be closer to that timer. I may as well force it out later on, though. If I get close enough to the pity pull, there's no reason to not force it out, to be honest. Even though that sounds a little gross, guys, not gonna lie. Probably should use a better choice of words. Oh, wow. Getting more 4-star. See, they're trying to make me not stop now. See here. Some decent pulls, 46 left, so we're going to easily hit the timer if we want before the end of this event, so we can easily imprint her. Not going to really worry about that. But now what we got to do is we got to get our stones, boys. So we go to the crack shack here, trying to find whatever we need. We got to make sure they have S's on them. We need all them S's. See, there's that SSS. SSS. Only trade in those SSS's. So you get all the rocks here, man. All the rocks. Another SSS. Gotta double check, make sure you're not wasting them free bookmarks. See, do we have anything else? Think that's it. Is that it? Yep. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got them rocks, boys. We also got the achievement, getting them transmit stones. 20k.
Why don't you test your luck? Come back soon.
Alright, we should be able to get Biken's friendship expression soon here. So we're just gonna do it and clear out the shop here. I know, man. 20k. So big. Big spender. We'll level Moonlight Rin after we get Dizzy to 50. Because we're also going to do the expression.
Victory is mine.
Is your Dizzy SSS yet, Kaz? So, here's a question. I'm just thinking of this.
Take this.
If I use Moonlight Rin to steal an immunity, it steals all the buffs, right? I haven't really looked at Moonlight Rin too closely. It steals buffs from all enemies, right?
I'm strong.
Such great animations on Dizzy. But isn't Dizzy like your ultimate waifu, man?
私自身と
Only one?
Don't waste my time.
Let me double check.
これ以上
Does it steal buffs from all enemies? Let me check on the hero database thingy. Because she has super high base speed, is why I'm asking. Ah, only one enemy? That's a shame. Yeah, I think so. I guess, huh. Now that I think of it, like, you could do that and, like, you don't need to run immunity set on it, anyone on your team if you're using her as defense too. Haruto does everyone. Let's see this.
Victory is mine.
So if I run her super high speed and effectiveness,
戦う私自身と
Now's my time to shine.
should just be insane. That's what I was thinking. Because you can get that immunity right off the bat. Like, try some interesting comps there. If you're gonna use, like, anyone anywhere, plus 15's not really a bad thing.
これ以上これ以上もうこれ以上もう
Did you think you could outdo me?
これ以上もう
Actually, you know who Moonlight Ren's gonna be really good with?
これ以上迷う
Can anyone take a guess?
これ以上
Who do you guys think Moonlight Ren's gonna be really good with also? I have someone in mind.
私自身と
Baiken, yes. Because you can steal the immunity so you can get the bleeds off. And then you can spam bleed their team. So it's actually can be quite strong with a Baiken combo. That's what I'm thinking about. Oh, we got fused nerves here. Beautiful. Yeah, because like a lot of the times...
Don't waste my time.
Yeah, because like a lot of the times with my Baiken team... Well... Like, I might kill like an ML Bale, but then the Moonlight Aramentha comes in and cleans up. But if I can do that, I can grant immunity on my own team after cleaning up the Moonlight Bale. Or like, let's say I'm having a hard time killing something like a Rule, I can target the Rule first, remove the immunity before they have a turn on like a more of a tanky team, and then just burst. So I'll probably level up Moonlight Rin same time I'm doing Dizzy here. But I've never seen Moonlight Rin in play, to be honest.
せ 御が
I don't think I've seen her on offense either. I haven't, mind you, I haven't watched too many videos and I don't always pay attention to who kills me. But so far I haven't seen one.
Victory is mine.
これ以上
Yeah, I'll hover from about Champion 3 to Legend 2 nowadays.
もうこれ以上もう
So I have a large range. Depends how much I'm messing around in Arena.
これ以上
Now's my time to shine.
Moonlight. Pour down.
もうこれ以上もう気では
Yeah, I got so close to Legend 1 there with non-really meta champions other than Alots, and it was fun. It's a lot of fun. I just got really like so close and it was kind of harsh, like not being able to finish it strong. So I got a little salty because it's like a little bit of RNG and like one match away. It's gonna feel like shit, regardless of whether you had a good night or not, like getting that close, being robbed. Pretty soon here we'll have the new biking expression though. Before they are. It is just, I don't know what to say about it. It's really bad. Especially since it applies to all the unit.
出させない
Yep. It's like 4 times in a row, getting a miss is something like 1 in 100,000 chance, or even worse than that. I think it's lower than that. It's really like abysmally low. It is. It's yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's rough, man. Look at that RNL proc. We're gonna get another attack here. Oh, maybe not.
Let's go.
これ以上
Oh yeah, I'll be doing some since there isn't as many mechanics to test, I'll be timing some runs with Dizzy and Wyvern compared to my other characters, and like posting the results and doing a little bit of analysis on it, because I'm sure it's one thing that people are going to try, especially newer players who really like Dizzy or someone who's really infatuated with the character will probably want to run her in Wyvern, and just to figure out how quick it is as compared to like Luna or someone. What's up, Kaz? Yeah, because she can use the one artifact, the one that does extra AoE damage. %25's pretty high. It's like having a perma Abyssal Crown. No. Oh, but I was gonna say for PvE you can use the AoE Radiant whatever it is for 50% extra damage on AoE attacks, and all of her attacks are AoE.
Waste my time.
So you might be able to do some really good damage on Wyvern 11 So I'm gonna compare with the exact same gear as compared to Luna and some other characters and see how she fares. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a bunch of tests and then see what the timing's like, see what the success rate is like after like 10 or 15 of them, and then post the results in my guide. Yeah, and especially since you got AoE damage increase on that one artifact if you run it. And then you'll also extend, if you're using T-Guard, you also extend his armor break if they have an armor break on the target, which will help with increased DPS on Wyvern. I probably will... I haven't made a guide because I was actually helping a bunch of the community with updating the tier lists. There's one of the tier lists, a bunch of people sit on the community with it and been having discussions on how to make it better, so I've been kind of working on that and slacking on my guides, but I'll definitely be back working on it hard this weekend. I'm hoping to borrow my friend's actual mic, so I actually have good quality sound coming out rather than some of the complaints. I'm not sure where it's posted, but it's like the Discord tier list or something. We just there's like a ton of streamers and people from the Reddit community on there doing a lot of work for it and getting it up to date. No, I didn't do Guild Wars. I'll do Guild Wars later. And the last... We'll do Guild Wars once Dizzy's 50, and then we'll bring out Dizzy in one of the matches for Guild Wars. How does that sound? Look at that Baiken, so close. Once I get Baiken maxed out there, we're gonna have to post on my forums and Reddit.
Did you think you could outdo me?
Yeah. Well, before they were so out of date because no one actually did them. So for new players, it's really, something that can help them out. And, I'm cool with spending some time and helping out the community. Because I know when I started, there's only outdated tier lists, and I made a lot of mistakes on what heroes to use and what I went with. And, like, if I can let someone avoid that, it's, cool to me. Rather work on something like that for a little bit. And once it's updated, then it doesn't change too much. I'm studying right now for some certifications and going through a ton of interviews. I actually used to be a manager director at some tech startup companies, but unfortunately got really sick, then wasn't working for a while, and then I joined the army, but then because of like some damages to my nerves and stuff like that, I got medically released, and now I'm kind of doing this and looking for work again. But there are a lot of interviews. Like my last place I went to like the 4th or 5th interview. Pretty much. I used to work like 100 hours a week in a few of my last jobs. It's pretty crazy, but such is startup life. There's quite a few people that do that there. No, right now I'm actually doing really well, to be honest. Like my health-wise and all that. Thanks for asking. But like To be honest, I really, really enjoy the analytical stuff and like doing videos like this. Disappointed that I have shitty editing skills, but yeah, I do love getting trolled by you.
Now's my time to shine.
But I'll get better editing skills. I just gotta work at it.
これ以上
Trust me.
Art's not really my
あの
stick,
本気では
nor is editing, but gotta learn. Gotta just continue on with my own stuff and try and, you know, eventually get to the spot I want to with my editing, and then it'll be good. That way I can make some a little bit more nice looking videos.
Did you think
I'm
you
also
could outdo
working
me?
on an equipment calculator that I shoved on the side while I was working through the tier list, and I'm also making an equipment guide that I hope to get out after my Dizzy guide. I was hoping to get it out before, but you know, stuff happens. Get sidetracked by other things.
Take this.
出させない
I'm strong.
私を見る
Victory is mine.
Editing, it would be like what I'd like to do, like my overall vision of editing would be to, when I'm talking about stuff on screen like artifacts, kind of put display the artifact, maybe pop up on screen with like a little bit of notes, and then make my transitions a lot smoother so there's not so many kind of janky transitions between some of my footage. Stuff like that, just to make it a little bit more presentable
戦う
and a little bit easier to consume for a lot of the audience. So just like tidy it up, make it look, you know, a lot more sharp. Or a lot sharper, I guess. Bad English.
My time to shine.
隙だらけだよ これ以上
And for some people, like, it's gonna make all the difference, just me doing that. 'Cause, you know, some people just won't watch if it isn't, like, super sharp, super edited, all that kind of stuff.
甘さなの
Which is fine. They're still my audience,
これ以上
and I'd rather it look really good, just for my own sanity.
これ以上これ以上これ以上甘いのは私
Oh, choir ribbons. I wonder when Biken's finally gonna get up to that 10. We're gonna see the expression. Probably the most excited person for it here, though. But that's okay.
Did you think you could outdo me?
It's about time you got Moonlight Says up to 10, man. It's been like, what, months? Come on now. I can't wait to use some, like, just extremely... I haven't used them in farming. Why you no use them in farming, man? Moonlight Says farm. Or, yeah, Moonlight Says. We call him Special Says. You've got yourself a Special Says.
I'm strong.
True.
Victory is mine.
I know, right? You know what I think would be really cool but might be a little bit overpowered? Is if when you blew up someone with Specimen Says, it stunned the rest of their team. I think that would just be cool. Because I mean, his original form does like an AoE to the team. If he just like stunned them at least, it would be... I think he'd be more in the meta.
終わらせなきゃ。これ以上。
Like chain reaction of stuns. I think that'd be like really cool.
Take this.
Because Says is kind of known for that like S3 explosion. And then when he doesn't have like any sort of AoE explosion on his Moonlight, I think that's kind of like, you know, against the character. You know, like the character had some like very unique mechanics that he kind of went along with, and then you remove it for the Moonlight version. Because I mean, if you compare a lot of characters, like let's just compare like Araminta to Moonlight Araminta. Basically, she's got the whole burning thing just like she does in her regular form, but basically times 100 and a stun. Like she still has kind of her base thing, which is doing the kind of mass explosion, and I don't know if it would be broken. I think they did really good with the new heroes. I'm really disappointed with just how the current meta is all kind of one directional right now. Or at least I feel like it is. I could just be saying this, you know, my own opinion that isn't really right at all, but I feel like the meta is kind of shifting in like one direction and all the heroes go that way, and there's not very much room for like counterplay in the current meta. Like they kind of limit it because they're moving all the new heroes to do like one specific thing. Like you have Moonlight Araminta who kind of like AoE stuns, AoE controls, and does a lot of damage. And then you have Moonlight Bale who AoE dispels, AoE sleeps, and does a lot of control, and it's just like all these heroes are kind of there, whereas if you had like a Moonlight Grandpa Charles or something that did like massive counterattacks, that would kind of spice it up a bit.
もうこれ以上。
Yeah, all of them have CR push too. Yeah, that's a good point. You got CR push on MLR Mintha's S1 if they're burnt, and then you have CR push on Bale's S2, and it's
戦う。私自身と。
kind of, I don't know, just not interesting, in my opinion.
Did you think you
I like how they tried to get the whole bleed thing going with Baiken. I think Dizzy's kit's really good, but the problem I have with it is it synergizes too much with the current meta. So it's kind of feels like if it was placed like pre this meta, it'd feel like more refreshing, but since it wasn't, I feel a little bit more biased to say it's not as interesting. Just because it's... I feel like if she was released at a different time, it would have been more interesting. She's still a great character with really good mechanics that you can use in other comps, but I just feel like since she can play so well off the current meta, I feel like it was almost a little bit... Yep.
これ以上。もう弱気では。
No, I completely get that. See here. Still no biking. We'll get our friendship soon. We're gonna make her smile or frown or whatever she does in her last expression.
victory is mine?
Then we can do some guild wars once Dizzy hits 50. Don't worry, I'll capture it. I'll probably be doing a low Mola comparison too. If you just use her for Wyvern, you can get her friendship up there so fast.
出させない。
I'll probably start my Wyvern tests soon. Like, probably be done them this weekend. So if you want an early results, if you have my Discord, you can just DM me like on Saturday and Sunday, like later Saturday or Sunday. I don't know if I'll Mula her. I'll be doing some tests, and depending on how the tests go, I might Mula her. I'll put in the test like how much molas I have, but right now I have some other ice units that are 0 mola, so it'll be a fair comparison between them and like non-mola'd champions.
Did you think you could outdo me?
Okay.
これ以上これ以上もうこれ以上
Yeah, I'm hoping to get it out by the weekend. Yeah, no problem.
私はもうこれ以上終わらせなきゃこれ以上
People are always free to have my Discord and ask me questions.
余さないこれ以上もう
Nowadays I'm around quite often, so it's not a big deal. Probably be slower to reacting once I work full time again.
もうこれ以上もうこれ以上
Uh,
It's my time.
who's your current composition for Wyvern?
もうこれ以上もうこれ以上戦え私自身と
See, can we get any fused nerves here? Maybe we can, maybe we can't.
Victory is mine.
Hmm. Have you thought of running Terranar Guard instead of Luna? It might actually be better. Especially unless your Luna's really high mola.
Good. I'm strong.
こらえてこれ以上もうこれ以上
Do you have are you molled on Luna or no? So that's a big thing. Terranar Guard, you can have like 0 investment on him. Especially if you're using Kisei.
迷わないもうこれ以上
I can almost guarantee you that Kisei and Terranar Guard is going to be the best comp. Ooh.
こんなつもりじゃもう
Hmm. Your Luna's plus 12?
これ以上
I'm strong.
See, that's where it gets difficult. Because if she's already plus 12... Have you tried switching her to a quicker set with more effectiveness, or Kisei plus 7? Is Kisei's plus 7 mostly in the S1, or where'd you put it? Did you use her for like wyvern farming or?
Don't waste my time.
Gotcha. Well, I can promise you it'll be out by the end of Monday at the latest. Golem is super fast.
Now's my time to shine.
What speed are you going at now for your golem? I've been doing some pretty good averages myself, and I just wanted to... Thing is, I have to push it out by the time people are still interested in getting her, or else then it's kind of pointless because everyone's already built her at that point. Gotta spend enough time building her, and then I'll probably make a Moonlight Rin guide after, because I'm probably gonna do a lot of testing on Moonlight Rin. So, and I know pretty much no one's done Moonlight Rin guide as far as I'm aware of. Like, I don't think it's a thing. It might be a thing, but I don't think so. So yeah. It takes a long time to compile all that information, cause
終わらせなきゃこれ以上
I won't be able to get it done pre the weekend. Because I don't just do like one test and then I'm done. I basically am doing like, if I'm testing damages and stuff like that, I do at least 10 to 15 tests cause per at the very minimum, sometimes over 20. And then I take a look at them and choose a couple samples that are kind of in the mid range. Possibly test out different gear sets.
ごめんね
Yeah. Gotta get on that hype train a little bit. Yeah, so that might also be a good project that I can kind of do at my own pace too. Because I gotta do my equipment guide, and then I'll be doing Moonlight Rin.
Think you could outdo me?
Or Moonlight Rin first, I don't know. But Dizzy's first priority. Unfortunately. I'll max out Dizzy tomorrow morning, probably. Tomorrow morning, max out Dizzy. Start doing the tests, writing the guide for her. I'm probably going to end up testing her with my biking gear and seeing how it goes.
Now's my time to
My
shine.
equip guide, it's going to have kind of like how I choose to like throw away or keep equipment, how I enhance equipment, a little equipment calculator I made so that you can see what the actual percentage of the best possible roll your roll is. Also, like comparing the different sets together when you're comparing them to substats. Like what substats, like what sets actually are weighted the highest if you're just going on raw stat choice, not like effectiveness. Like if I were to say speed sit gives like X amount of speed, which is worth like let's say 20 points, but attack only gives
私自身と
like 35% attack, so that's only weighted at 15 points. Speed's gonna be more effective.
Don't waste my time.
もうこれ以上もうこれ以上
What stats are best for Dizzy? It's going to be speed, effectiveness, attack. There you go. Speed, effectiveness, attack. That way you don't lose any damage off the S3. You need the effectiveness if you're going to use her in PvP. 100% need it. You don't care about crit damage and crit rate, no.
Now's my time to shine.
あなたにはもう一度もう弱気では
Yeah, like you don't care much about it. And do you mean like in the guide? Because like it'd be like, let's say you can get 4 pieces or 4 points of speed on a substat. Like that's your max roll for an 85 piece, and you can get 8% attack on an 85 piece. So how like so that's 2-to-1 speed on or 2-to-1 attack for speed if you look at the weighting of it. So how does an attack set that gives you 25% speed like weigh up against like each other? Like what actually gives you more value? So I'm gonna go over stuff like that, and same with like necklaces and speed boots and stuff like that, so people can like, if they're wanting to like optimize, not based off like team comp where sometimes you don't want any speed or speed's super important, what would actually give you the most like equipment value for each piece. So that's one of the things I'm gonna like highlight, because people wonder why I get so much CP, and it's because I balance out kind of the value of my items too to get the highest return. And there's certain items that are going to give you like way higher return. Dizzy needs speed, effectiveness, and attack is always nice to have on her. Although you could use her as a straight debuffer if you wanted. Yeah, there's some calculations that are like damage output over time, but they're like really gnarly, like these huge numbers. Like some of them make sense, but it's like too character specific that like your damage output, really you shouldn't try and calculate it. You should just more, in my opinion, this is at least, I know some people will disagree with this, it's more important to know like how much value you're getting at each piece of gear, because you're never going to be 100% optimized. Like it's almost virtually impossible for you to be 100% optimized on your gear. You're always going to have stuff that's, you know, too high or too low for how much you have. So what are your good pieces and who are you going to put them on? I'm so sad I haven't gotten Biken's heart yet. I want to win her heart over. So close. There's some really good calcs and sheets out there, but a few of them are a little bit too convoluted for most people to consume. What's up, Kaz? It's okay, Kaz. Thanks for coming. So like, let me just see if I can pull this up here.
I'm strong.
See, I don't have, where did my, oh, I think I deleted it. I'll have to remake the column. Yeah, I get you. But the thing is, speed's gonna give you more. Like, if you have 0 boosters on your team, like, if you're not boosting your team over a long period of time, speed will still be better because speed has such a bigger attack or such a higher value.
これ以上
Because speed boots are one of the highest value items, and unless you're running like a 120 plus base speed hero
甘いの
with speed set, you're usually going to get a higher value out of speed boots.
Now's my time
And
to
the
shine.
lower the speed is for base speed on your hero, the higher value speed boots are
もう
if you don't have a booster. Like if you're on a 96 base speed hero and you give them speed boots, they're going to be infinitely better if you have no boosters on your team
これ以上
than if you gave them like attack boots.
Burn them all!
弱気では
Because like when you think of substats too, like one way to explain it too is like I'll just get out a notepad really quick. Or I'll use a calculator to explain it. Maybe that would work. I'll bring up my calculator while we're doing the next one. Because everyone loves calculators. So like, what I like to do is I like to compare it to like what I can get on a substat, right? So if I'm getting, if I have 60% attack boots, right? And then I know I get 8, so I'm dividing it by 8 because I can get 8% per substat. That would have a value of 7.5 max substats. But then I compare the 40 boots. So if I have a 40 speed boot, I know I can only get 4 speed on the substat. So that means it's the equivalent of doing 10 enhances at the maximum.
I'm strong.
Do you get what I'm saying? Or does that not make sense? Because basically it's like I would have to sacrifice so many substats if I needed the speed. So that's like how much of a value the speed actually is. And then that's what I base kind of like my ratings on what's the most valuable of each. Is like if I can only get like 4 speed substats,
Now's my time to shine.
well, is boots, yeah, the maximum substat gain. Which it's going to change when we move on to the next tier, so I just have to update the numbers. So in the next tier, so far from what we've seen, if we move into like the 88 gear next, where you can actually get 88 on all pieces, you get a max of 5 speed and a max of 9% attack, I believe.
これ以上
So then it would change a little bit, like the value of each set would change a little bit again. So because speed's going up a bit more at a higher rate than the attack percent will.
これ以上もうこれ以上制御がもうこれ以上
Oh, I'm doing a whole thing on the arena gears in my gearing guide too. How high effective resist?
これ以上
Take this.
Because the arena gears, since they have such low base rolls, I'm gonna be doing a whole thing on like how high they can actually theoretically roll as compared to 85 gear. 27% effective resist. How many rolls? What's the actual stats? Well,
Did you think you could
you can always put it on someone for arena. Someone with start gauntlets get like 150% effective resist. It's not that great of rolls. Sorry for your loss. But if you really wanted to give it to like someone on mass effective resist, you could make good use of it.
出させない。
The unfortunate thing is since... Yep, it is the game we play. But I haven't actually done the math yet, but I believe rolling the arena gear is like, on average, you'll get a worse piece than rolling the normal raid gear. And I'm not even joking you. But I'm gonna have to do the math and tell you the exact like average piece of raid gear you'd get for the normal, not the hell, versus the new season gear. Because if it is, that's actually so like okay. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm gonna take an average of like what you yeah, the normal raid, like the chest. See the average like average stats you should get on the chest versus the average stats you should get on an arena piece based off like the median rolls. And I believe that the like even the 67 chest is higher than the 88 because it starts off so low. Like on average you'd actually have worse rolls on the arena piece, but I'd have to double check it. But that's my hunch, and I want to do all the math just to see if that's actually true or if, like, I'm just thinking wrong.
Take this.
甘いのは私。
Because the thing is, from what I've seen, when I put in, like, my rolls and a lot of guildies rolls into, like, my calculator and, like, calculated the pieces as if they're, like, level 67 pieces, it usually ends at, like, 60%.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah. No, I think it's the same across the board. Everyone's saying that. But it's also because the rolls are pretty much like they start you off with very average rolls. So to try and get a high roll on it is like very seldom
I'm strong.
because you're starting off so far behind what you would usually enhance. Like if you were to enhance your own stuff, you'd usually start with a way higher base roll if you wanted to enhance a piece of gear up.
Now's my time.
Because like I wouldn't enhance like a piece of red gear if it were all like 3 and 4 rolls. Like I'd probably just throw it away. Or do the first couple rolls, see if it's high, and then throw it away.
Victory is mine.
I see that, but then I also see, like, in my guild, a bunch of people roll, like, full crit damage on their rings, too. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. It's really hard to tell something like that without getting, like, a ridiculous sample size, too. Like, if you wanted to actually, like, value it, it would be so hard. And, like, it's actually, like, if you have a couple useless substats, it's very hard for gear to roll well, because what happens then is, like, you've got a quarter roll to maybe go, or, like, a half roll for it to go into one of the substats you want. And then on top of that, it could go into one of the substats you want, and there's like a 50-50 chance that it's going to be a really low roll as opposed to a decent roll. So you're already down to like a really low chance per roll just to get something that's good. Because you could roll all speed, like you could, but you could also roll like all 2 speed.
I'm strong.
It's partially to like for the longevity of gearing. So what happens, right, is you want like the absolute peak of gear to be so unlikely that no one's really realistically gonna acquire a full set of like perfect gear,
My time to shine.
which makes people constantly want to strive and go for that, you know, perfect piece of gear they're looking for. Because there's such a low chance, so it's part of the design of it too. But I believe like in those designs it's also the fact that you get so much on the bottom end, it's like where do you stop? At what point do you really want to stop? Like gearing, and that's a question that I think most people have is like, hey, I'm gearing, when do I just throw this piece of equipment away? Ooh, fused nerve. Nice stuff. This bacon's teasing me. Need that bacon smile. Don't worry, I'll do all the tinfoil thinking for you.
Victory is mine.
It's my job now. Put on my tinfoil hat and start crunching the numbers. Yeah, the reason I decided to make it actually was because a lot of people were asking me about it. So I just kind of like thought about it myself and like kind of, hey, what could I do to make this easy for people, or like to make sense of it?
Take this.
出させない。戦う私自身と。
It's gonna be a video, and I'm gonna have like a link to the calculator. I'll probably put it on a Google Doc. If someone, I know a lot of people in the community like host Java, it'd be easy enough to put in Java or something, like, or some sort of a web app. If people want to do that in conjunction with me, I'll give them all the calculations, and they can just go ahead and do it. Because it'd be really easy to make. I could probably do it myself, but I'm not very good at Java or JSON or any of that kind of stuff. So I'd rather not make something totally terrible and then have to find some place to host it.
もう隙だらけだよ。これ以上もう迷わない。これ以上もうこれ以上。
That's what it is on right now, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's a terrible Excel sheet.
もうこれ以上。ごめんね。
You're basically just calculating how well things roll, like what percentage things roll. So, let's see. I can probably do I'll show you on screen in a second. I'll just cut out my little comments on there really quick and do a piece of gear. So like, let me just minimize this for a little bit. Did it not save this? Oh. Why is it always... Okay, this is better. Okay, so let's... Sorry, one sec. No. I don't really care about keeping it a secret. The whole point is just for someone to use it. So let's go and let's find... Let's see, I wonder how good this rolled. Or actually, let's do something that's in progress. What's something that's in progress here? So let's see, this plus 12, like, is this helmet worth it? So, let me just minimize this a little bit here. So I've got kind of an Excel spreadsheet here, and it's a plus 12 piece of gear. So I'm going to select the gear type is purple, so it has 3 base and substats. The current enhance level is 12. So let's see, substats. 14% HP, 13% attack, 7 speed, 7 effective resist. So then we can see it's actually a really well rolled. It actually is 65 or 85%, 0.71% of perfect roll. So we got some really high rolls on here. So we can say that this is definitely, like, if I want these stats, it's worth rolling. And perfection's something of like, it's just a probability I've been messing with, so just ignore that. But the efficiency is like how much of the perfect value of gear is the substats rolled right now. So then I know, like, immediately, like, that's a fucking high roll. Anything above like a 70% is like, for me, is like a really good roll. Nope. I'm not even going to calculate flats. Who wants like half a point of value? Like, if you want that, go do it somewhere else, man. I'm not spending a bunch of work trying to figure out the math for something that you probably shouldn't be rolling or caring about at this point anyways, so. You can, but I wouldn't like add the calculation into my value. Like, let's say you roll like 10 defense. That's like getting like 1% total defense value or something like that, or even less. So it's like, is it really worth adding that to your calculation, you know? Like, I'm sure if you want to be like nitpicky, but at the point you get a flat, you know you're already like at least like 20% off perfect at that point. Like, at the very least, you're 25% off perfect if you roll a red with a flat, right? Because you've got your first substat, which if it's max, that's 25% of max. Second substat, that's 25% of max. Third substat, that's 25% of max. You get to the fourth, you're at 75%. Maybe you'll get like 76% of max if you count how much the flat weighs. But that's the highest you're going to get. And if you roll another substat in there, it's like you're really screwed for trying to get like really high rolled gear.
Victory is mine.
Well, you know when I do that? I only do that with sometimes accessories or if I'm looking for a full speed piece. Yeah, rings, boots, necks. That's the only time I'll do it nowadays because I just like started doing the math on it and it's like it's extremely hard if you roll one flat to ever get an above like 70% of like the potential stats on a piece of gear, especially if it's not red. If it's not red, it's like almost virtually impossible.
Watch my back.
because you're also going to have to roll another stat that may be a flat on like a purple piece of gear. So then it becomes like super, super sketchy. Because if you think about like, let's say you've got like even a 90% perfect purple, or 80%, you're like, it's rolling good, then you basically like waste a full roll on your 12 if you get a flat stat, like a flat HP or something like that. So like then you're maybe down to like a 67% roll or below that. Yep, after Dizzy. It's the next project I'm working on.
隙だらけだよ。これ以上
Yeah,
あなたのこれ以上
I'm strong.
I can't wait to make it. I was actually super excited for it, then I got involved in the whole tier list thing, and that kind of just like took all my time.
終わらせなきゃ。
It was getting... I'm actually lucky for it too though, because I was getting a bit too involved in it. Like I was spending, like doing so much testing on the calculator with like different scenarios and stuff like that.
これ以上
Yeah, it might. Or it might just be like, you know, huge waste of my time to like give it out to people, but if like 2 or 3 people find it valuable, I don't find it a waste of time. And I'm sure that'll happen. That's why I'm not too worried about if it takes off or not. Because I know at least some people will use it. And for me, it's actually helped me a lot.
Waste my time.
Yeah, for me it's helped me out a lot, to be honest. Because sometimes I'm like looking at a piece of gear. That's good, man. That's good. I'm looking at a piece of gear and I'm like, man, these substats are rolled really well. Then I actually like put it into the calculator and I'm like, wow, my eyeballing math is awful sometimes. Like it's only like 60 or 70% rolled.
Time to shine. Trust me.
これって
Like I can't tell you how many times when I first started testing it, I thought I was off because like all my like a bunch of my guildies were helping me test and they give me these pieces, right? And they'd be like, "Oh man, this is like perfect rolled. Like what is it?" And I'd give them the number and it was like 70% rolled and I'd be like, "This doesn't seem right." And then I'd go back and I'd like do kind of the math of like the max roll they could have got on the stats and I'd be like, "Nope. It's right. It's not that great of a roll." And they'd be like, "Oh, okay." And it's like it kept on happening, so I kept on having to like second guess myself because I'm like, "Oh, like maybe like I did something wrong." Like you're thinking like, "No, it's got to be me, man. It can't be like all these people." And so I kept on going back and trying to be like, "No, it's wrong." And then I was like,
これ以上
"No, it's actually like pretty friggin' accurate down to like the 0.1% or something like that I found is the variation." And it's like, okay, well, tested it for like a week or so. Just gotta like structure a video, how to kind of describe it, and like how to actually make it make sense without me going on a random rant
隙だらけだよ。これ以上
forever.
私
Yeah, man, it's cool when you actually like figure it out. Oh my god, she's irreplaceable. Hype, hype. What is it? Reveal. Reveal. Oh my god. What? Holy shit. Look at that. She's biting her strings. One sec, gotta post this on the boards. Oh shit, boys. We did it. One sec, sorry. So good, man. It's a great expression. Totally worth. We're almost at souls. We'll see souls soon enough. See. Guess we could just enhance Dizzy here. We'll enhance her to 50. If this loads. Let's see. Do we have enough? 43. I guess we'll level her for a bit more. We'll get her to 50 and then we'll do some Guild Wars. Just getting close to 50 anyways. Show Biken. You want to see your stats? Stats. Right now I'm using this on her. For PvP sometimes I switch off to crit damage neck with more speed so I can get her up to like almost 220 speed. She goes to around 105,000 CP. Here she's really good for PvE and really good to land those bleeds. Then the SSS I saved for 3 months to be able to get her that high. No problem. Let's try and get this Dizzy to 50, then do some Guild Wars. Buy out the shop a little bit. I want to get her to 50 so I can actually legit use her in Guild Wars without her being just awful.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah, she scales off speed too, so it's better just to build her almost full damage. Or sorry, almost full speed. I derped.
Now's my time to shine. Did you think you could outdo me?
Sorry, I'm posting on some other boards. Ooh, you're gonna be a pilot?
これ以上もうこれ以上もうこれ以上余さないでこれ以上これ以上
No problem.
これ以上
Thanks for sticking around. That'd be awesome, man.
弱気では
Just hoping to get Dizzy to 50 as soon as possible so I can do this Guild War. Yeah. Gotta make sure you're rested before you get into that stuff because you're gonna have to go hard on it. Take some time for yourself.
Victory is mine.
Get everything you need sorted and then go at it because you're probably not gonna be able to stop.
涅槃も陸道も興味ないのにあまりしつけえと道連れになる。
Good luck with your exams. Or exam.
Take this.
Night, man.
戦う私自身と
I'm strong.
こらえて
Don't waste my time. Now's my time to shine.
私はもうこれ以上
Maybe I should just get some penguins from my stigma for biking. What do you guys think?
I'm strong.
So I can get on with this Guild War.
迷わないこれ以上
Victory is mine.
もうこれ以上これ以上
If people are willing to stick around, I'll just auto this for a bit. Depends if people have to go soon. Probably want to see some Guild War with Dizzy. Don't want people not to get a kind of taste of what she's going to be like, even if it's just a little bit.
Did you think you could outdo me?
容疑ないね。6問は持ってる。
Take this.
制御が
I'm strong.
あなたは危ない
I think I'll actually, yeah, after this one, I'll go and try and get Dizzy max level here so he can do some. Because I will probably be working on some video stuff and some testing. Try and get it out of the way as soon as possible.
Don't waste my
It's
time.
got quite a few videos trying to get on the go here. So just level up Dizzy here, do some Guild War, maybe some Arena. Got so much to do.
これ以上
First gotta buy out some of this shop though.
これ以上終わらせなきゃこれ以上
Now's my time to shine.
甘さならこれ以上私はもうこれ以上もうこれ以上もうこれ以上ダメなのは私
Alright, let's buy out some of this shop. Got some ashes. Let's do exchange. What have we got here? Oh, we can get another soul. Not yet though. Get that mola seed right away. Oh, we can actually just see the winter penguins. Maybe it'll be enough to get Dizzy up there. My bad. Alright, let's do those 2 summons, I think it is.
New connections.
Or 3 summons, sorry. Oh shit! Is it the artifact? Oh. It's an Iron Fan. Sad face. I was hoping I'd get my first limited artifact here. So sad. Can you tell the disappointment? Yeah, that was awkward. Oh man. Wow. Vector resist. Beautiful. Getting a friggin' Iron Fan from that? Oof. Don't know what to say about that. Feels bad, man. Oh, I'm gonna build her high effectiveness and speed. Speed, attack, effectiveness is what I'm going. I'll actually probably just test her out with like Biken's gear or something for a little test here. See, 115 base speed. See what we got here. I was hoping I'd get her artifact. See here, CP. Let's see how my guild's doing first. See how well we're doing here. We are... Ooh, we're super close here. Okay, what's this? Alright, we're just gonna throw on Biken's gear for now. We're just gonna go straight from Biken to Dizzy. Sorry, Biken. I hope no one from their guild attacks me while I switch my Biken's gear. So we're gonna go right to Dizzy here. Let's find her. Let's go Dizzy. Let's see, is this crit damage? No, that's not what we want. We'll take that one there. Effectiveness. Have the effectiveness here. We can get better gear for her, but this is what we got right now. Just gonna do that quick test. See here. Should have. Actually, we'll switch off. I know someone has a better soul. You have the other one. Switch off this. Where's my Dizzy? Dizzy, Dizzy, Dizzy. You were here a second ago. Huh? There we go. Let's switch this. Let's get a little bit more speed here. Because I want to be able to beat people in Speed Wars. Maybe Dizzy will die. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out quite quick here. See here, do we want Siren? What are we going to want on her? Did we have a Caladra here? Portrait of Saviors. Let's see here. Do I have Caladra? Yeah. See here, Caladra. That Dizzy looks good. 84% effectiveness. Why not? Let's hope we don't lose her on the first fight. Because that may happen. Alright, let's see here. What can we do? Let's have a mad awkward team here. Definitely gonna not do that. Let's see. We got Fire, Charon, that's good. Actually, let's go Dizzy. Let's go Rule. Rule of Light here. This might be a really awkward match, but we'll find out pretty quick. Let's see here. Who do we want on this team? Let's go. Martial Artist can. Let's see, Assassin Cartesia. Yeah, sure, let's just go super quick. This may be a terrible idea, but we'll try it.
そう喧嘩なんて退屈ですよね
See how this goes. How much damage do we do?
Do I need my sword?
Pretty damn good. Not gonna lie there.
Victory is calling me.
Got one miss there. Who's he gonna target?
You disrespect me.
But she missed. 'Cause Dizzy.
Death is your repentance.
I'm sure fortune will be on our side today as well.
Alright, well, let's keep Dizzy super controlled here. Assassin Cartesia is gonna go for Rule because of priority.
Please save us 私に委ねて
Let's see the damage here.
いいねよくない
Leave it to me.
It's still decent.
The strength to fight back.
この辺でやめませんか終わらせなきゃ
The blessing of the moon will fall.
これ以上
I'm always ready.
Help
Oh.
Leave it
Yeah, level 50 is a bit low. Their team actually seems quite strong too.
Fortune will favor us.
Hopefully I don't lose my rule.
I swear.
Her S3 did decent damage though. For what it is.
そろそろ帰りませんか?
See if we can get a kill on him. Yep,
My goddess,
got the kill.
grant me the power
Not
to
too bad.
extinguish the evil. Give me strength.
Do I need my sword?
Alright, let's see here.
I will fight.
Double miss? Wow.
I'm
Wow.
always ready. Time to fight.
Yep, power is one. That's all of that.
そう、喧嘩なんて退屈ですよね。
Nice stun.
I'm sure Fortune will be on our side today as well.
Yep,
Leave it to me.
pretty decent. Nothing special, but pretty decent overall.
この辺でやめませんか?
Okay, here we go. Get ready for some misses.
Do I need my sword?
Nice, got rid of that crit resistance.
私に委ねて。出させない。Fortune will
Oh, she resisted that. She must have super high resistances.
I'm always ready.
See here, push Dizzy up again.
そろそろ帰りませんか?
I won't tolerate this.
She looks to be very good at controlling the flow of the game though, as you can see.
As well.
Do I need my sword?
Like I initially thought.
Never miss.
Surprised with 84% resistance or whatever. So much is like getting resisted from her. That was not too bad. If she was 60, we could do quite a bit more damage there. Let's see.
I'm strong.
Alright, let's hope to God we kill someone here. Or else we're in big trouble. Probably lose this one if we don't kill someone here.
Burning hatred.
Who's he targeting? You show him A-Cart.
Will you test yourself against
I got really lucky there. So lucky.
Spirits of the five seasons, lend me your strength.
With hellfire.
At least A-Cart's gonna dodge it. You get him, A-Cart.
I won't lose to anyone. Victory is mine.
Any silences? Silence? Okay. No, Lots is gonna die.
This is my true will.
Hey, Lots is gonna die.
Goddess.
Oh, 2-turn decrease. Oh, we lose. It's okay.
Will you test yourself against me?
Spear of Laguna.
Bleed.
Such is rule plus Emerita. Draw. First time we gotten a draw in a long time. That unfortunately rules out a lot of options for us. Nah, it's okay. We got plenty of other bureaus to go through here. Okay, Ron. Say Deanne. Yeah, that looks like fun. See, instead of... We'll go with Harado. Alright, let's see on the first one. Do we want to do this? Yeah, we'll go with Soul. Alright, I still have Daydream Joker on him.
Don't waste my time.
Don't silence. Oh, it silenced the only character I didn't want silenced. The rest of them I didn't care.
Release mana. Fortune will favor
That's
us.
unfortunate. Ah well.
Grant me strength.
Let's burn that one there.
Take this. I'm charging.
Is he gonna kill? Oh dear lord. Crowd damage.
喧嘩なんて退屈ですよね。
Crowd damage OP.
I'm sure Fortune will be on our side today as well. Don't give up. Be saved.
Okay, let's do the pushback here, hopefully. Yep. Got the pushback. See if we can get a stun off here.
Fortune will favor us.
See, can we get this strip? Come on, stun or kill. Or both.
I'll put all my power into this
Ooh.
fight.
Huh. Let's see if we can get the silence on her.
I will silence every.
No, don't kill my Harado.
I believe this is what the goddess wills.
Why they gotta be killing my Harado?
Be punished.
Everything disappears.
Alright, let's see. We'll use this. See how much damage it does. Almost got him.
Trust me.
Landed the blind.
I'll knock you into next week.
I will guide you through the light. My goddess.
Strange, but this is where I belong. Let's
Do
get
the
this
pushback
done.
here. Got the dispel. And let's do another soul burn. S1.
Let's advance together.
Nice damage from Kairon.
I'll put all my power into this fight.
I believe this is what the goddess wills.
There is no salvation for the living.
This is a rip for Ken. Got this 100% crit. No way he's living.
It was never in doubt.
See here, there's one more tower mashed. See, soul digs. Do I want to fight him? Not really, but sure. But sure. See, who do we want for the first one here? Yeah, we'll try and... Yeah, that seems fine. We will give it a shot. see here. I don't want him to sleep, so I'm gonna have to go for ML Bale, unfortunately. Gonna have to push him to low enough health. Damn, didn't get low enough health, unfortunately.
I'm sure fortune will be on our side today as well.
Let's see.
Goddess.
He's probably going to... Oh no, he's gonna do it to Soul. Soul's probably dead here. 100% crit rate on sleep. Oh! Wow. Wowee.
I'll protect you.
Now Soul's gonna die. Because Bale's gonna use his S3 on him.
辺でやめませんか？今なら
覚悟はできてんのか。
He's gonna regain full health.
Fortune will favor us.
Which is fine.
I swear.
As long as he doesn't land the blinds here from his Kayron, we'll be fine.
Away with you.
And Dust Devil proc. And blind.
そろそろ帰りませんか？
Of course.
私を見る。
家を見せろ。行くぞ。
こんなつもりじゃ。そう、喧嘩なんて退屈ですよね。
Hopefully we can slow ML Bale down enough.
Your torment excites me.
覚悟はできてんのか。
Alright, let's strip here. And it misses, unfortunately.
この辺でやめませんか？制御が。I'm sure fortune will be on our
Alright.
side today as well.
See if we can full heal here.
How futile.
Fortunately hit Dizzy. That taunt was nasty on Dizzy.
いいわね、ネクロ。
We got the stun off though. So that is good.
Wait. Fortune will favor us.
See here, we have one turn. Just gonna do an AoE.
Grant me strength.
Want Dizzy up. Shouldn't be able to kill. Oh wait, he has no.
帰りませんか？
That's my mistake.
迷わない。
He had no AoE.
家を見せろ。
Let's strip him. Get that nice strip going there. Into the Roman cancel. And we somehow managed to make it alive.
Today as well. Spirits of the 5 seasons. Lend me your strength.
This is a Zero Mola Dizzy too. Zero Mola. So it's pretty big.
この辺でやめませんか？甘さなの。
家を見せろ。
私に委ねて。いいよね。
See, we'll go for. Nah, we'll go for that. Let's get all of them debuffs on.
Fortune will favor us.
かかって。
そう、喧嘩なんて退屈ですよね。I'm sure fortune will be on our side today as well.
Managed to keep it out.
I sacrifice my
Dizzy's gonna be, yeah, the S3 animation's nice. Dizzy's gonna be one of those characters that is gonna really draw out fights, as you can see.
Strange, but this is where I belong.
See,
I will
we'll push them back a little.
I will guide you through the
And
light. You pitiful beings. Death is your repentance.
I wonder.
ashes to
I don't even think I need to
dust.
S3. This is gonna be totally my mistake if it doesn't work out, but I'm pretty sure I just kill him right.
Let's advance together.
Yep,
Please save us.
it worked.
I'll put all my
Didn't even need to extend the turn.
scream I was
S3 soul burn on Kairon is insane. Yeah, sure. My Kairon stats aren't amazing, but they're pretty good. Let's see here. Go back a little here. So my Kairon stats. It's got 88k. 193 speed, so he's a bit high in the speed department. Would want to get him a little slower, more attack. 100% crit chance, well over 100% crit chance. 225 crit damage. I'd want to boost up a little bit. I'd want to try and get some higher crit damage number, higher attack number, lower the speed a little bit there. But overall, pretty good stats. Oh, 4 defeats in a row. Boo. Boo. Let's see if we can kill anyone with friggin' Dizzy team. Let's make a Dizzy team. This is probably not gonna go as we plan, but we're gonna do it anyways. Alright, let's go Gerardo, and then where's Dizzy? Let's do this.
Fortune will favor us.
I have a feeling this is going to fail horribly,
Should I
but
fight like
we gotta
Lots?
try. We have to try.
Strong. I think it'll end soon. I'll teach you who's the best.
strange.
Alright, we go like this. We
Let's
hope
get this done.
that we dispel. We got the dispel. Let's do the extra turn thing. Come on, Dizzy. I believe in you. So now we want to push everyone back. Oh dear lord.
My goddess.
That's from a 50 Dizzy with Zero Mola.
To extinguish the evil.
That is pretty nice.
Ability.
That's some pretty nice stuff right there.
Did you think you could outdo me? Obey. Kneel.
Don't die. Yeah, that miss.
I'll put all my
Oh no.
will into this fight.
I'll poke you. My level 50 Dizzy.
Should I fight like Lots? Now's my time to shine.
Let's go, Dizzy. It's all you.
Don't give up. Be saved.
Strange, but this is where
Why'd they Gyara's that tank guy, man? It's just rude.
Only if you think you can defeat me.
Give me strength.
I won't lose to anyone.
See how many rounds on Dizzy? We'll boost Ken.
I think it'll end soon. I'll put all my power into this fight. I will collect all my power.
私に委ねて。
Come on, let's get some stuns off here.
Okay. Should I fight like Lots?
Alright,
Victory is mine.
let's do this. Not a control team at all, right?
I'll show you my ability.
Zero control.
Take this.
Don't know what people are talking about.
この辺でやめませんか？
Shall we begin?
Miss. Yeah.
I won't lose to anyone. I'm strong.
Push Dizzy up again.
そう喧嘩なんて制御が入ってる。
Push him back.
Strange, but this is where I belong. I don't fight weaklings. Should I fight like Lots?
Yeah, if you want pushback fights, definitely Dizzy is a legit option.
I'll put all my power into this fight. I'll show you my ability. Now's my time to shine.
私に委ねて。いいよね。
I'm ready.
No CC at all.
I won't lose to anyone. Strange, but this is where I belong.
Probably should have used my other one, but wanted that chance at silence.
I think it'll end soon.
There we go. First match with Dizzy. Oh boy. Definitely not fighting an ammo can with Dizzy. See how many? Oh, but we have 14 wins. Yeah. We'll break our win streak. Let's see here. Maybe we can beat this one. Let's go for it.
They get on my nerves. I've got to remove them.
Rip big streak.
Should I fight like Lots? Take this.
Ooh, nearly.
Only if you think you can defeat me.
See how much damage we do. Actually, no, we don't want to.
See how much better I am? Ultimate!
Oh man.
I can't take this.
Oh, that's a rip. That's a big ol' rip. Oh,
そろそろ帰り。
Dizzy. Please save me. Save me, Dizzy. Dizzy, save me.
そう喧嘩なんて退屈ですよね。
Don't let them hurt me.
This is my true strength.
Come on, miss. Yeah.
There's no way I can lose. I swear, a miracle will occur.
I'll show you my ability.
Alright, let's see here. Shoot. We'll just have to throw this out here.
I'll put all my power into this fight.
Push everyone back here.
私に委ねて。
Come on, let's land some kills.
Okay.
Almost.
Should I fight like Lots?
Let's see.
I'm strong.
Yeah, let's see if we can land anything yet. There we go.
Strange.
Doing some nice Dizzy PvP here. This is going better than I imagined.
To anyone.
But I guess I did say she was probably going to be pretty crazy in arena.
そろそろ
I mean, you can do comps like this.
終わらせなきゃ。
Gets pretty nutty.
Like Lots? Now's my time to shine.
そう喧嘩なんて退屈ですよね。
Get these debuffs out here.
I'll send
No. Buddy's blind. It's okay.
I don't fight weak
We'll revengeance you.
この辺でやめませんか？
Do it, Dizzy.
勝つだけじゃダメなのに。
Oh man. Daily Arena. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's see, who do we have here? ML Ball. Let's try it against this. Actually, first, let's try this team. Yeah, now we're talking.
Radiant light.
I'll show you my ability.
See here. Who goes when?
Take this. I think it'll end soon. I'll teach you. Who's the best?
Okay, Spectre Tenebria may be pushed up a little. I hope she doesn't get pushed up over Harado. She does.
Kiss my feet.
Don't kill someone.
I will step.
Harado! No! Harado!
いいよね、ネクロ。
Yeah. Come on, let's kill this. Come on, kill Spectre Tenebria. Oh, no. So close. So close. Probably a rip for this game.
Luminescence.
Yeah, definitely a rip. We need to, if we were level 60, that would have been an easy win there.
I'll put all my power into
But
this
we aren't,
fight.
so
All my power.
rip, rip, rip.
I won't lose to anyone.
See if we can get silence off here, maybe.
Don't waste my time.
Maybe if we can get silence off on Spectre Tenebria, we can make something happen. Otherwise, we're pretty much straight screwed. Oh yeah, we're straight screwed here. Especially since they're targeting lots before ML can.
Should I fight like lots? I'm strong. Come at me.
It's that double idols cheer factor.
Beast of the West.
Hopefully next it's ML can.
Fight me.
Oh wow. See if we can do this here.
I don't fight weaklings.
Didn't hit any of the others. That's unfortunate.
Don't be afraid.
Miss, 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 miss.
I'll end it now. Such a pity. そう、喧嘩なんて最高ですよね。
Come at me. Only if you think you can defeat me.
No crits here. Miss. Fuck. They get a crit. What is this? That'd have been an easy one with the 60 Dizzy, to be honest.
Come to me.
Getting no crits on ML Ken. Don't know what that's all about. See, how much crit does ML Ken have anyways? How much crit? Am I way too low? No, I got 88%. RIP RNG. One of those crits would have easily killed the Angelica and made it easy game. Let's see, TD Vampire, we'll try them. We will see how we do versus this team.
I won't lose to anyone. Now's my time to shine.
I think it'll end soon. See how much better I am?
Okay, this should force him to do his S3.
Strange, but this is where I belong. Let's get this done.
Let's try and purge that off rule.
そろそろ帰りませんか
Okay, let's burn to get the double turn.
この辺でやめませんか制御が
Holy,
That is
that's good damage on
Show you my ability.
what's his pickle?
I'm strong.
Corvus.
帰りませんか迷わない
I'll put all my power into this fight.
Okay, let's try and kill Corvus here. Can probably kill him before his next turn.
Take this.
そう喧嘩なんてそのありですよね
Come at me. Only if you think you can defeat me.
Should I fight like lots?
Alright. He's gonna get one res off.
Where I belong.
私に委ねて終わらせないでミクロ
Dizzy is gonna be able to do some nasty damage if you get her full skill ups.
Lend me your strength
Oh, did not know Corvus did that.
I'm strong.
そう
He's going to rip us, but we'll make him miss at least.
I'll put all my power into this
We'll try for that miss.
fight. Collect all my power.
There we go.
Won't lose to anyone.
Let's see if we can get the silence off. If not, we'll push Dizzy up to try and go before Corvus to push him back.
I'll show you my ability. Now's my time to shine.
Should be able to push him back here.
させない
I don't fight weaklings.
Let's see. They can take care of Rule.
Strange.
Rule's further
This is
back
where I
too.
belong.
Yeah, didn't need to waste the big hit.
この
Might be able to land a stun here.
I'll show you my ability.
See,
I'm strong.
try to land a stun again.
喧嘩なんてあなたの相手ですよね
Nope. At least he missed Ken. Still dead, but he missed him.
I'll put all my power into this fight.
I won't lose to anyone. Take this.
そろそろ帰りませんか
Strange, but this is where I belong.
Yeah, got the silence.
私に委ねていいよね
Alright, let's push him back.
I'll show you my ability.
Lots can take the kill.
I was lucky.
See how much damage Dizzy did there. Pretty sure she did a lot. Yeah, 49. Pretty decent. Considering how much pushback she's doing there. Doing work, doing work. Let's see, can we take on this guy? Probably not, but we'll give it a shot.
I won't lose to anyone.
Hmm.
Now's my time to shine.
Yeah, we'll
Come at me. Only if you think you can defeat me.
yeah, we'll just do this. We won't burn it. Should be able to get Bale low enough. regardless. Yep. And he's gonna target Harado, that's fine.
I'll put all my power into this fight.
We're going to... Yeah,
Let's get this
we'll push them back. Because we want to get the full team pushed back here. Wow.
Fight like Watts? I'm strong.
strange, but this is where I belong.
Huh.
A roaming heart forever wandering.
Miss. Aw, crit. But it's okay.
May those evils be punished.
I'll show you my ability. Victory is mine.
Let's see if we can mind the silence.
この辺でやめませんか?
Yep, Dizzy's already working at 50.
I think it'll end soon. Did you see that? Aren't I amazing?
See, how well do we do here anyways? 27k. With the Mantis she does, that's good. We got 0 mole Dizzy here too, at 50. We ain't using any mole yet, so we ain't got it. See here. Probably gonna get destroyed by this team, but let's see what we got here.
What do you think?
Seems probably gonna straight up destroy us, but we'll see how it goes.
I won't lose to anyone. Take this.
Come at me. Only if you think you can defeat me.
See how much better I am? Ultimate!
He should have been low enough to trigger it. What? He's just slightly over.
Be prepared.
That's game.
Don't give up.
It's probably a GG there.
Saved.
But we will see.
Trust me.
Rip slept my guy too.
私に委ねていいよね。ネクロ終わらせなきゃ。
I will do this again.
これ以上甘いのです。
Fortunately, Moonlight can. Yeah, a second mage would be preferable with 2 tag. Because then I could even silence off the bat if I wanted to. Oh.
I'll smash you!
そう、喧嘩なんて退屈ですよね。
Yeah, I got super high resist on those 2 also,
やめませんか?
which helps a lot.
Burn them all.
I'll protect
Surprised I'm not resisting more, to be quite honest. I think I have high effectiveness. It actually beat me on the speed roll that one, so that's why I got fucked up. Oh well. Moonlight Bale wasn't so fucking fast.
本当に
Would been able to kill him easy. Oh well. Moonlight Bale's a piece of shit character anyways. Ripperoonies. Oh, I have my characters in the wrong position too.
Now's my time to shine. I don't fight weaklings.
Let's see here. Do we wanna... No, I'll just go with...
I'll teach you.
Hopefully Moonlight Airman that doesn't get pushed up. No, that's fine then.
All my power into this fight.
This is over.
Collect all my power.
私に委ねていいよね。
It's not very hard to get rank 1 global, to be honest. Just have the right team comp.
そろそろ帰りませんか？制御が
Offense is so much stronger than defense.
You pitiful being. Death is your repentance.
Should I fight like lots?
It's just the way the game works.
Did you think you could outdo me?
It's not a slight on anyone. Like, it's just kind of how, like, there's a big difference in how powerful your offense team can be
Strange.
when you're controlling it versus how strong a defense team can possibly be. Especially when, like, certain units are in play. It's just the nature of the mechanics in the game. If we had some real-time
I'll put all my power into this
PvP and stuff like that, it would be really interesting.
I'll show you my ability.
See here.
Take
Push Hirado up because we're going to need that
Strange, but this is where I
removal
Let's
here.
get this done.
Because, like, if these guys were fighting me,
I think it'll end soon.
like, on normal AI, like, if they got to choose their abilities,
Don't lose to
they would probably just destroy this team right here. Like, I have no doubt in my mind. So they'd have soul burns and all that kind of stuff.
これ以上
I'll put all my power into this
But
fight.
since, like, I can manual and they don't have any AI.
Now's my time to shine.
そう
But also, ML Bale and Moonlight Araminta for their AI is super strong. It's one of the things. Because they're just going to blanket AoE everyone. So AI doesn't make the biggest difference. Yeah, it's because they can just blanket and just win. Makes it quite boring though, to be honest. I don't really like the gameplay. Kind of disappointed in it.
I'll show you my ability.
Let's see here. What do we want to do? Alright. We should get...
Take this.
We're going to go for the chain here.
Only if you think you can defeat how much better I am. Ultimate.
Strange, but this is where I belong. I will collect all my power.
Hey, have a good night. See, the scary thing here is, like, level 50 here with Dizzy. I don't really have a good comp for her either, and she's just annihilating here.
I won't lose to anyone. Don't waste my time.
Like, barely even giving them a chance to do anything, to be honest. Then when they do get to do something, they're just full-on status effect. Although they just stunned me, because I guess my blind didn't land somehow on 80% effectiveness.
Power into this fight.
But such is the name of the game.
Victory is right in front of us.
Who's gonna die to Crow? No, Dizzy. No.
Fight like lots.
弱気では
Yeah, Dizzy is cleaning house. Now I've got to use a real unit like Memo can, if you can call that a real unit.
Weaklings.
Somehow I missed. But they don't miss with blind.
But this is where I belong.
Please RNG.
I'll show you my
Double
ability.
miss.
Now's my time to shine.
I think it'll end soon.
I don't know if I'm gonna full Mola her or not. I'll have to do some more testing. Molas are pretty valuable nowadays, so.
Prepare yourself.
Come on, let's get some misses. She's blind for goodness sakes. One miss, and she's freaking blind.
All my power into this fight. Let's get this done.
What is this?
Lose to anyone.
Come at me. Only if you think you can defeat me. Strange, but this is where I belong.
Should I fight like Watts?
Alright. Let's go like this. Let's do a double turn here. Because we're going to slam him with MLK.
I don't fight weaklings. I won't lose to anyone.
I'll put all my power.
If I had ML Aramith or ML Bale, would easily sub out MLK. See here, what do I want to do? Such variety to choose from. Pretty much. I actually don't need ML Lots. He's just my guaranteer. Like if I wanted to take out ML Lots, I could actually sub him for even Baiken, to be quite honest. Could sub him out for Baiken, could sub him out for a whole ton of people. Like in this comp, if you look at my speed, it's so high that I just have a lot of options, to be honest. Look at all this fun stuff. Let's see if we can kill this one.
It's time to show you what I've got.
Should I fight like Watts? I'm strong.
Come at me.
Let's
Only if
see.
you think you can defeat me.
I'll teach you.
I'm gonna hope to God that I do enough damage to that ML Bale, which it doesn't look like I do. But my Dizzy's got a lot of effect resist, so... Oh my god, why is he going for Dizzy? What in God's name? RNG? Please. I'm not even gonna play this fucking RNG'd up the ass. Not even going for the units is supposed to prioritize. Okay. Thanks, game. That makes so much sense. Never seen that happen. Just decides it doesn't want to follow its own AI, I guess.
Why don't you test your
Own AI too strong.
Goodbye. I'll see you later.
But yeah, you can make lots of comps with Dizzy, to be honest. It's really good. Like, just so you're wondering, like, she's at 209 speed. I could easily up her speed by quite a bit. And, ooh, nice. Harada's really good. See, I was hoping I'd get another neck that has, like, attack. And, some speed on it. Because right now, like, hers isn't that great to be honest, like, I want her to have something like this. Except for effect, like if this was effectiveness set, it would be great. That way she could get some higher speed. Because I'm going to have to like crit hit. I don't really care about. Guess I could run immunity set or broken set here. But that's crit hit damage. I don't really want that. What else have we got here? Pretty much. I don't think you're far off there from the truth. See, this would actually be really good, to be honest, depending on how it rolls. See, this, unfortunately, the crit hit damage. Yeah, this could be good. A few things that have potential here. See, what time is it? Okay, I think that's about it for the stream. Thanks everyone for coming. I'm going to be working on a Dizzy guide. I'm going to be doing a lot of tests with her. Hope to have that out by the end of the week so everyone can take a look at it. I'll be testing her in Wyvern 11, a bunch of different arena comps. Might even try. I'll stream on Friday, probably doing mostly arena comps with Dizzy, and we can see how it all works out. Hoping to get her up to 220 speed. I might remove A-Lots from the team and run a faster Gerardo with some other mage support. Thanks for coming, guys. Good night, everyone.